What's up? And welcome back, my warrior brothers and sisters. This is your man, Mr. WaCK, dude, Mr. WaCK, homie, Mr. WaCK. And I'm excited to kind of go ahead and get two things out of the way in one video, okay? And one is watching the music video for one track, and the other is actually listening to the track to finish out the entire EP or album. Anyways, my land, this is Deca and Neon Brown. I never knew who he was until I heard this, and at the same time I'm kind of late because this came out a whole year ago and I just got the vinyl like last month and heard it for the first time. Anyways, my land, okay, this is the Donner Party. D-O. And I'm excited. I asked Deca about a music video for Zick because it was so dope. I didn't know it came out last year. That's how far I'm behind on this stuff. And then I never listened to Wendigo. Be sure to stick around to become another brother, warrior brother or sister. Check it out. I'm so excited right now. I can see a music video and then hear a track for the first time. Whack that like button. Whack it. Share, comment. I don't know, man. I'm excited right now. I am. I love Zick, and I think Wendigo is probably gonna be my second, cause the beat is gonna be my favorite like track on that album or whatnot. Cause the beat so awesome. Oh my land. Anyway, click it.
Today, the State Department was trying to head off any expectations of spectacular or thunderous
We're going with the track. We're just listening and watching the music video because I know the track already. Okay. Look at Deca. I love his originality, man. Sing, Zick, sing, zoom, boom, boom, Zick, play, stop. Listen,
clap to the rhythm on the straight and narrow down the path I was given. Somewhere in the past I was scratching and itching, fighting over scraps with the rats in the kitchen. Anything and everything to mask inhibition. Trapped in the prison, searching for the light in the cracks where it's hidden, to separate the wheat from the chaff and the true and living fact from the fiction.
And he's all about awakening. Okay, well, not awakening. I would say like knowledge, self-knowledge, and yeah, trapped in a prison. Oh well. I'm messing up right now. I just want to see the music video.
Listen, clap to the rhythm on the straight and narrow down the path I was given. Somewhere in the past I was scratching and itching, fighting over scraps with the rats in the kitchen. Anything and everything to mask inhibition. Trapped in the prison, searching for the light in the cracks where it's hidden, to separate the wheat from the chaff and the true and living fact from the fiction. The ruling class master division, but couldn't match wits with the mathematician. Take away the pre.
Isn't that song right there though? He said that the Willie Mammoth's master division, but couldn't match something with the mathematician.
Match wits with the mathematician. Take away the pretense, add to the vision. You talk loud, but you lack the conviction. Tactician back with the bone to pick a little fame. Now they act different with the shoulder chip. You want to be some kind of prima donna throwing fits. What's the onomatopoeia for an open fist? Yup. And then what else? What? Click. Oh, true. Right.
Dope DJ scratching. Not gonna lie.
Clap to the rhythm. Back.
Okay, that threw me off. What? Where the basketball part come from? Basketball part, that was weird. It's like, it sounded like that. Some sound like basketball. We're playing basketball. You know that bass? Yeah, that. I don't know what that was though. Line it up.
Clap, clap to the rhythm. Back in the domicile, strapped with the big guns. Did a quick run, hopped the flight down to AC. Your whip state to state like a bat out of Hades. From the womb to the dirt, birthed by the universe and consumed by the earth. We shed the costume like cocoons and emerge from a reptile skin or the plumage of a bird.
And that's exactly how it is though with people. I can't quote it right now because Deca is very lyrical. And like, I'm just zoned into the track, man. I love this track. This don't get me moving. It does.
From the womb to the dirt, birthed by the universe and consumed by the earth. We shed the costume like cocoons and emerge from a reptile skin or the plumage of a bird.
And that's like an afterlife type thing. You shed the costume. And come on, adds a reptile or I guess a bird, as he said.
Like cocoons and emerge from a reptile skin or the plumage of a bird. Gently down the stream, life is but a night shift, lucid in a dream, reaching for the light switch. Remove the leeches and the ticks, throw them in the fire pit somewhere deep in the abyss. Get your head sorted, your frequency and pitch with the first word spoken and the reason we exist. Wake the dead, act about as sheepish as it gets, sleeping with the fish in the ditch. Alright, and then, what else? Yeah, true, right.
Boy, tell you, man, only Deca can really pull off that Joe Dirt hairstyle. God dang, bro. I should get like a mullet wig. Okay. Yo, that was Zick. I absolutely love that music video. Of course, it's original. Deca's is so original, to be honest. I love the man's craft all around. Shoot, he can write, produce beats, make beats and sounds, draw, paint. He's very knowledgeable. Man, the heck. Anyways, oh my goodness. That was Zick. And to the track I've been waiting to hear, Wendigo. Boy, yes. Click it.
The dead increase their invisible honey.
I'm not gonna lie, I heard the beginning and what he said about variation on the same scheme. Every dream's a variation.
The dead increase their invisible honey.
Woke up with the conviction I could change things. Every dream's a variation on the same theme. In the machine where blood money remains king, the gluttonous hold court and lick their plate clean. A songbird in the cage sings to usher in a new dawn and the promise that the day brings. First things first, fire up the ship. Equipped with the intravenous dark roll strip. My skull's thick, I learned to turn lead to gold bricks with skills to pay.
Man. Hey, but yeah, those pigs in the beginning, what he was talking about, and those people that are like just caged birds. Yeah. Man.
The dead increase their invisible honey.
Okay, I'm not touching it.
Woke up with the conviction I could change things. Every dream's a variation on the same theme. In the machine where blood money remains king. The gluttonous hold court and lick their plate clean. A songbird in the cage sings to usher in a new dawn and the promise that the day brings. First things first, fire up the ship. Equipped with the intravenous dark roll strip. My skull's thick, I learned to turn lead to gold bricks. With skills to pay the phone bill and keep the stove lit. And roll with the brick.
That's his craft, though. That's his craft. That's totally his craft.
My skull's thick, I learned to turn lead to gold bricks. With skills to pay the phone bill and keep the stove lit. And roll with the brick roads, twist quick to snatch Caiaphas off his pulpit where lost souls drift. Something tapped the glass in my fishbowl, and for a moment I could see it clear as crystal. We're inching toward the edge, check your head. Smell the coffee grinds, put the savior complex to bed.
Put the savior complex to bed. Oh, someone tapping on my fishbowl. Then it was clear. Basically, it was. He noticed something was outside of the world he lived in.
Moment I can see it clear as crystal. We're inching toward the edge. Check your head. Smell the coffee grinds. Put the savior complex to bed. Woke up with the conviction I could change things. Every dream's a variation on the same theme. In the machine where blood money remains king. The gluttonous hold court and lick their plate clean.
I finally being processed. They made me adjust to modern times. I cure the fantasy obsession, paranoid delusions. I master words.
Blind man, lost man, dying on the cross man, revolutionary man, self-righteous man, pointing fingers at the next man, madman, running from an agent with a gun and badge somewhere in the Badlands. Sacred.
Bruh, this Deca is so clever, bruh. He is so clever, yo. I love that whole man scheme. Just talking about man and the different types of man, just using man.
Paranoid delusions. I master words.
Blind man, lost man, dying on the cross man, revolutionary man, self-righteous man, pointing fingers at the next man, madman, running from an agent with a gun and badge somewhere in the Badlands. Sacred hands shape the world laid to waste. Tomorrow sacrifice for today's paper chase. There's flies on the drywall, closed circuit all seeing eyeballs, keeping close watch while the sky falls. The same snake that said turn stones to bread is working around the clock to mine the data in your head. Something's gotta give, bend, break or shift, take your pick. Watch him sit and pull the wings off a seraphim for kicks.
Hold on, say that part again, though.
It's work around the clock to mine the data in your head. Something's gotta give, shape the world laid to waste. Tomorrow sacrifice for today's paper chase. There's flies on the drywall, closed circuit all seeing eyeballs, keeping close watch while the sky falls. The same snake that said turn stones to bread is work around the clock to mine the data in your head. Something's gotta give, bend, break or shift, take your pick.
So that same snake is just, I guess, more so analyzing us. I love Deca, man. I love Deca, bro.
From an agent with a gun and badge somewhere in the Badlands. Sacred hands shape the world laid to waste. Tomorrow sacrifice for today's paper chase. There's flies on the drywall, closed circuit all seeing eyeballs, keeping close watch while the sky falls. The same snake that said turn stones to bread is work around the clock to mine the data in your head. Something's gotta give, bend, break or shift, take your pick. Watch him sit and pull the wings off a seraphim for kicks. And build Babel towers to pass the hours with high-tech tools at their fingertips like magic powers. Young grasshop, cast your mask off. Rock to sleep by the men that fleece the sheepfold to have-nots. Woke up with the conviction we could change things. Every dream's a variation on the same theme. In the machine where blood money remains king. The gluttonous hold court and lick their plate clean.
Cannibals. Eat America.
Don't forget the taste of human flesh.
Are you quite sure that the tribe you're talking about are cannibals?
We're receiving signals loud and clear.
Yeah, they receive signals loud and clear.
The shadow was growing. They cut right to the ground. The shadow stayed whole. They laid boards on it. The shadow came out on top. They shone lights on it, the shadow got blacker and clearer. They looked the other way, it went on growing. It got into eyes, the eyes went blind. The ones that fell down, it grew over and they vanished. The shadow was not filled, it went on growing.
There's a world now where people are in a contest trying to see who can get enough power to destroy the world first. It ain't even fit for a fable, but it's a real story.
Yo, I love all the like just speeches and poetic stuff that Deca puts in the stuff. Like, man, I don't care what you gotta say. I ain't catch a lot of that. Okay, that was the first time listening to that track. I've been waiting to listen to it for like a week and a half now. Okay, I've been listening to the same 7 tracks over and over, skipping this. Yes, I love this entire EP, album, whatever you would call this joint, man. The Donner part of that joint is dope. Donna Bell, Beauty Is Her Name, War Game, Zick, Here We Are, Charlie's Fix. That's a pretty dope track about some person or kid that was actually addicted to like music, DJing, scratching this stuff. Pretty dope track. Anyways, on my land, we've made this long enough. I think it, yeah. Much love and respect to you, yours, my warrior brothers and sisters, other people. WaCK out.
Congratulations, you won.